sight. My day ones never think twice. Same one that get all the hate. Do it all like illuminate. Away.
What's up, y'all? We are back the studio with Phil Ade.
Yes,
He
sir.
was just telling us a little bit about the fact that he was in Cali. He went to school in Alabama, studied graphic design. So he's a jack of all trades. So ladies, it's a little trying to get you a little man who can do it all.
You know what I'm saying? Come by through the station,
WSBC. Hit us up on Twitter if you feel like it.
But Phil Ade, I have some questions for you. You know, Noelle had her turn. It's my turn. It's my first interview. Mm-hmm. So, I was listening to your song, 1 in a Million, right?
Uh-huh.
So,
oh man, taking it back.
Listen,
we was up like all night.
We were listening to
really word.
Jamming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Jamming. So, in 1 in a Million, like, please, like, correct me if I say it wrong, but you were like, you want to find balance in both. When you choose one, you're pulling away from the other. Did I say it right, or did I say it wrong?
Yeah, like I wrote that song at a point where I was still in a relationship. And it was like,
because I was gonna ask you, like, have you ever found, like, now in your career, have you found that balance yet?
I think now, but it's more so with my family. Just getting that relationship back with my mother and my brother. And all
so when you wrote the song, it was the balance between music and women.
Yeah,
so now it's more, you're focused on your family, like you just said.
Yeah, nah.
You're putting the girls to
I
the
would
side.
say, yeah, that song is more relatable to me and my family.
Okay.
Oh, wow. All right.
So,
like people, now I feel like we're in a generation where people are really stuck in, like, the moment. So when music comes out today, it may be like, hey, I'm feeling Jay-Z's new album, and then tomorrow another artist may come out.
They're feeling like J. Cole tomorrow.
Yeah, like J. Cole tomorrow. And then it's like, oh, well, I forgot all about you. Let me worry about something new, And then that then puts an artist in a place where they're forced to put out music, So, like, have you been put in that position?
I don't think so.
So
I think if
at
your
your
music,
own pace.
Yeah, I think the music, like, if the music is good enough, people will gravitate towards it whenever you put it out. Or however much you put it out. It just all depends on how much time and effort you put into making that music.
Okay.
If you put out anything, it'll be anything response.
That's so true. I definitely feel like that. Do you feel like there's a lot of artists that are polluting the airways with that type of mentality?
No, I don't
Is polluting a strong word?
There is a lot of people that really don't belong around
you don't have to say
But
names.
it's like, the game is such now, it's like anybody can just log on the computer, record something on their laptop, and put it out there.
Yeah.
It makes it hard, a little bit harder for, the better artists. But, if it was meant to be, it'll happen.
That's real. So tell us a little about this new project that's coming out.
Well, it's actually out now.
I meant to say it was out.
It is out, y'all.
Cool.
What I meant to say
really
it is
dope.
out actually, because we definitely heard it yesterday.
It's cool. It came out July 30th.
Okay.
It's called ROSE, and ROSE is an acronym for Result of Society's Evil.
That is so deep.
What is society's evil in your eyes? Like, what is the evil?
It's like the influences, our friends, television, music, all of that plays a part in, who we become. Really, just like the message, I wanted to bring with this project was that, basically we're all born innocent and we're all exposed to different things as we grow up. A lot of wrong stuff, a lot of evil that we see, and it's after we see these things and that we have a choice to make of what type of person we want to be. And basically, that's just the gist of it. It's like you don't have to, no matter where you come from, what walk of life you're from, like, you don't have to live a certain way because of that. Like, you make the decision of who you want to be. Yeah.
That's so true, and I feel like it's hard to get to the younger children, trying to get into their minds and let them know that mentality isn't the way to go, Also, I had another question. People look at Wale as like one of the very few rappers, to come out of DC and put success. There's talent here in DC. Now, do you consider yourself, the fact that Wale did come out, do you now consider yourself to have like the little brother syndrome? Like, do you feel like you're in his shadow? Do you feel like you need to live up to something, or?
Oh no. I mean, what Wale is doing is definitely making it easier for all the artists out here. But I mean, everybody has something different to offer. Wale was kind of like just the first artist that made that, because out here, go-go was really had the
Yeah.
stronghold on the scene as far as
Mhm.
music goes. And, it's never really been popular outside of here.
Mhm.
But he was the first one to, like, take go-go music and hip-hop and make it sound, like,
Yeah.
make it mesh and sound cool. So, and that, opened the door for, other music come out. You got Tabby, you got Shy now, Fat Trail, who are doing, basically strictly hip-hop. So, I mean, there's no pressure. Everybody has something different to offer. Everybody is, does their own thing. So I don't really feel no type of way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You have another question? Because I have.
No, I was
can
just
go.
like, since we were speaking on like the DMV and artists, do you feel like you kind of have the DMV on your shoulders, or like what are you trying to do for hip hop coming out of DMV?
No, I definitely want to be, one of the ones that help, open that door. Because, even, I'm not really as far ahead as a Wale or anything, but like behind me, there's a lot of talent out here. Like this one sitting right here is Chaz French. He's also on 368 now.
French.
Okay.
Yeah, he has some music coming. Like, there's so much, dope artists. Hype. I could go on.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Logic. Nobody really
Yeah.
even talks about him.
Yeah.
out here. But
'Cause I'm
Logic
like-
has been on Double XL cover. He's from
Wow.
Maryland. He's from right there in Gaithersburg.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of talent out here.
Wow. So like, would you call it like the underdog era? Do you
Yeah.
feel like at this moment in your career, do you feel like, since you said there are a lot of people behind you, is this like the golden era? What would you call it? Like,
Yeah,
what
no,
would you
I feel
call it?
like this is like it's starting to bubble out here now.
Mhm.
Like in maybe like probably maybe like 5 years, 5 or 6 years, we'll have that scene like everywhere
Yeah.
else has.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. Phil Ade actually promised us that he was gonna spit some truth
What?
on the air.
Some truth.
You want to hear a little something?
We would love to hear a little
I'll
something.
give you a little 16. All right. I'll try not to cuss. I've been telling my story, going from court fees to Voorhees, killing till it's still report D's. Gee, it's been a long time since I've been bored. Can scare you outside from what I've endured. I'm talking open in the oven just to heat the crib. I'm talking what you call a snack I would eat to live. I was sick of that Popeyes. I'm trying to cop rides that pop eyes without having to pop nines. God, what is my destiny? Is it not rhyme? Then why my phone a hotline for hotlines? I'm tired of killing these rappers on their own Dudes whack, I'm hip to it like a phone clip. Let phone quick, kinda wasn't ready yet. I'm trying to make the show money Jay said he get. And better yet, put on for my whole team and blow a whole pound while them haters blow steam.
Oh my God, I'm so hyped right
A
now.
little something.
bit.
A little something.
Y'all,
He hit y'all with
like-
a bam.
He just
Yeah.
did
That's
that
what
like
he
it
hit y'all
was
with.
nothing. Like, I just do that when I wake up
Something
and when I
slight
go
for
to
the
sleep.
kids,
Yeah. Word.
Who's your favorite artist though?
My favorite artist?
Besides,
Man.
Do you think a lot of rappers are like that?
I mean,
my favorite artist is me. I've never heard.
I mean,
I don't
nobody
know.
would say that because everyone would talk about them. But honestly, who's gonna make music that they don't like?
I mean, of course you're gonna like it, but you're not gonna.
I don't really have like one like anything for her. Like I listen to all
Kinds.
of stuff.
So today, if I was to go in your iPad or iPod and you were to play music, like what am I gonna hear? Like who was the first artist I'm listening to? Who's Phil Ade listening to?
You probably know CJ.
This album?
You probably say about Tribe. Mace.
Maze.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How is it? Do you ever remember a fan like when people show up to your shows like consistently? Like do you often try to remember your fans' faces? Or?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
I always wondered if
I always knew
I
they
know a
listened
few
to the
by
crowd.
name.
I
I mean, like, I
Cole
see,
from I Know
like, I
Twice.
went to a Fab concert, and, like, I saw him looking into the crowd. It felt like he was looking at me.
J. Cole looked
But, like,
at
I don't
me.
know, like, you know.
I'm telling you, if I ever see him again, he'd be like, "Oh, you was that girl from
Yeah,
years
in
ago."
interviews, he does do that. Like,
I hope he
yo,
does.
And Wale does it, too.
Mhm.
All right.
I know that.
For you. Because, okay, I understand that your father is Nigerian.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, okay, no,
wait, I'm sorry. Can we please tap
okay,
on the fact
your father is Nigerian, and your mother is...
Grenadian?
Okay.
Right? Yes, my dad lives in Grenada.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother's still out there.
And my
Oh.
parents are from the Ivory Coast in West Africa.
No
So it was
way.
kind of like, you know,
West Africa.
This is
Yeah.
perfect. This is
So-
perfect friendship.
how do your parents feel that you were rapping?
Oh, I don't like it.
They don't like it. They hate it,
I'm not
right?
surprised.
And I tried to have this discussion with her. I'm like, listen, like he's African. Like I want to know what your parents' response is. Are they hyped when they see you like in the?
They're not angry.
I know they're not angry, but it's
they
like that's not the vision he had.
Singing?
What was the vision he had for you?
What's that?
What was the vision that they had for you?
Oh, of course, my father being from Nigeria, he wanted me to do something in science.
He wanted you to be like an architect.
Something, in science. My mother just wanted me to go to school and get my degree.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like in countries other than America, it's not a bad thing. Like they're like really big on education.
Yeah.
It's like education is everything. Like that's like freedom. And it is.
For real.
It is freedom.
It really is.
If you know what you want to do in life and you can get a degree and do that. But me as an artist, like there's only so many avenues to do what I do. And school, I feel like me going to school was, hindering that.
Yeah.
So I left school. And they weren't happy about that. And then, on top of them being from Nigeria and Grenada, on top of that, they were very religious. So it's like hip hop music was, I didn't even get into hip hop till like 99, 2000.
So you started off singing.
I started off in the church. Like, and if there was any secular music in the house, it was like R&B, like old, like Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, like that type of stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So because I often look at interviews, from like Kanye West or like a J. Cole, and they always describe a moment in their career that was defining, that made them feel like, listen, I'm finally on, I'm about to make it, this is where my grind begins. So what was that defining moment for you?
Man, I think it was my first mixtape release party. Starting on JV, we did that in 2009. Like up the street, up there, the shop Commonwealth. Stussy Commonwealth, the shop. Oh, you're not familiar.
Yeah. No, it's down like U Street, right?
Yeah.
If it is on U Street, I'll
But
find it.
I had my release party there, and it's my first tape. Like, there was a little buzz. I wasn't sure what my buzz was in the city. But, when we pulled up there for my release party, there was a line outside around the block. So, like, that was, like, amazing to me that, it's something I started doing in school, like rapping, just, I was doing as a hobby. And there's people lined up to, to come see me, perform and be there. That was crazy to me. So that's kind of like what confirmed it for me. Like, this is what it is. Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all, this was like very enlightening. No, like I really appreciate an artist who's like a true artist. Like, like you just true to your roots. I feel like you started out, some people start off one way. Because I was talking to our GM, I was just telling her, like, I know it's a terrible example, but Nicki Minaj, like when she first came out, I was like, Beat Me Up Scotty was so legit. And now it's not like she sounds bad, but she just sounds different. And I feel like you're not one of those artists. Like, I really appreciate that.
I really do. And then I feel like you're so diverse.
Yeah.
Like, we were listening to, like, you had a mix on there where it was kind of like a go-go feel. And then you turn it on, you listen to Escape, and then, you mellow it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like you're really diverse, and I really, really, really appreciate that.
That is
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, all right, y'all. That was Feel A Day.
Feel A Day.
Go cop this new mixtape.
Yep, thatpiff.com.
Oh, there you go, that Piff. Anything you want to give y'all a shout
definitely
out?
got to plug all my social media. First of all, you can go on my website. It's philladaymusic.com. That's PHILADE music.com. You can find me on Twitter at philaday_RF. Instagram, the same thing. I got a tour. I'm about to start tomorrow. Actually going to Rochester, New York. Then we're going to New York City. I'm coming down here. The DC date is August 13th, and we're going to be at 12 Lounge over there on 8th Street. So everybody listening, come out.
Everybody come out. Make sure y'all go out there and cop those tickets.
Drink.
And
Yes.
Turn up.
All right, y'all heard it here first. Keep it locked. We just gave you Feel A Day. So
all right.
Do what you need to do, y'all.
Yes, sir. 368.
We out.
All right.
I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you.
I'll try to be a little more punctual.
Nah, we're not
We had a
punctual
mini
people.
turn up party. Armand was just, But upstairs. Oh,
That was straight.
so there's an organization upstairs here.
You don't like
and they
this
wanted
song?
us to give you this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shoot!
So this is
yeah.
the organization is called Novel Teens Inc.
Yeah.
It's
He set
10.
up in it.
Yeah.
So he came down. He was like, "Yo, I got this." Da, da, da. He was on the cover. I was like, "All right, I'm gonna give it to him."
Yeah.
So
Man, look at me! I'm on a BlackBerry.
Let me see.
I'm gonna have BBM.
That's crazy.
Shut down.
And did he give it to him?
no, it was 2. So
I was about to say if you want to sign it.
Did I cuss while I was on there?
No.
No. You
I
said
saw y'all. Nigga, look.
No, I was like, I thought you wanted to. We were like waiting
No,
for it.
my mouth is terrible. I be cussing and I don't even be knowing this.
We was waiting for. I was like,
I was waiting for us to be like, whoops, just kidding.
Say what? Here we go wait. Time is all it takes. I get tired of these hoes, so you be my escape. If you wanna, we can take it there. Just take it there. When I get mine, you'll get yours. It will make it fair.